A woman would risk getting pregnant by a bad boy, but will leave a nice guy with blue balls. Before I hop into the video, my G, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It helps out a lot with the channel, all right? All right. A woman will risk getting pregnant by a bad boy because let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. A bad boy just gets it. He knows how to speak to a woman, but he's not speaking to the woman. He's speaking to her pussy, like her box, right? He knows how to get her aroused. He knows how to make her shake. He knows how to make her bake, right? And when he does this, when he pops up, you have to understand that women get like sexually and emotionally aroused like that because he just gets it. And these men are very rare. Like, how often do you run into a bad boy? Let's be honest. They're not common creatures. They're very hard to come by. Let me repeat that. When like bad boys are very hard to come by. When women see him, they get aroused by him because he knows how to speak to their box. He knows how to say the key words. He knows how to, and the tone, the body language. On top of that, he has that. While the nice guy, he keeps it very surface level, very so. It's almost like very small talk. Whereas the bad boy, he can say very derogatory things, but it's very real. He can say things that are very, it's what the woman's already thinking. And nine times out of 10, he's not saying slick things. All he's doing is having common sense and speaking to the girl like a woman. He's not calling her bro. He's not doing all this goofy stuff. No, no. He's speaking to a woman like a woman wants to be talked to. This is why they're good at seducing the woman. That's why he's good at arousing the woman. He knows how to tell her the things that she likes to hear. He knows how to say the things that get her wet, that get her panties wet. He knows how to do that. The nice guy, the Mr. Save-A-Ho, right? He gets nothing in return because he's not doing anything to turn on the girl. Let me repeat that. He's doing nothing to turn on the girl. What does the nice guy do, right? He tries to play it safe. He tries to fucking like keep her emotions happy. He tries to keep her happy. While the bad boy, he doesn't care. He does he Whether you love him or hate him, especially from a girl's perspective, she can love him or hate him, but she can't deny the fact that he has good game. He has good body language. He knows how to say the right things. And you see, the bad boy doesn't always have to look the part, right? He doesn't always have to have tattoos, look like this, look like that. He has to have that energy. He just has to have that energy, right? And when a woman sees that he exudes this, which is also confidence, he knows how to have great communication skills, all of the nine, right? He has all nine. He has like 10 out of 10, all these traits and attributes. Yeah, he's going to be more attractive. And this man also is not following the agenda, the rule book that every other man follows. That's what makes him more attractive because rules and regulations, keep this in your mind. I really want you to keep this in your mind. Rules and regulations keep a woman's chastity and innocence and her sexual urges tightened down. That's what rules are made for. But when the guy breaks the rules, when the guy does the opposite of that, women can't help but find it more arousing because if the nice guys can't please her in bed, if the nice guys can't turn her on, the men that break the rules are more appealing. Why? Because they're going against the grain. That's why women will always lust hard and deeply for these men. All right, my G. So once again, the nice guy ends up with blue balls. The bad boy ends up finishing inside of her, right, my G? You don't have to be a criminal. You don't have to do negative things. All you have to do understand is that if you follow the rule book like every other man, and I'm not saying go to the extremes, but if you can break a few of those rules and start going after the women you want, and you start approaching them, you start making demands and start setting regulations, and you start conducting yourself like a man, right? You're gonna become more attractive to women as opposed to being passive like the nice guy. All right. Hope this video helped. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. It helps a lot. Peace out, G.